Hello. Welcome back. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic October. It's almost Halloween, my favorite time of year. Actually, I mean, from now to December, it's all my favorite time of year. So, yay, exciting. I am finally back. I took a very long break, had a lot of things happen between August and now. And I'm coming at you with a new perspective, and I hope whoever's watching will hear me out. So welcome you. Come on in. Let's have a seat, and we can talk about our favorite YouTuber, Miss Amberlyn Reed. Let's do it. Oh, as we all know, things have sort of popped off in the Amberverse, right? Since her last vlog in August. She started doing live streams, which I hate. I can't react to live streams. I know that Apathetic Facts and a few other reaction channels do like a condensed version, which is so helpful when you want to stay up to date. But it just didn't feel right reacting to them, and it's not as interesting for me. And yeah, so I kind of was like, well, I'll just wait till she starts vlogging again. But time kept passing, and there was no vlogs. And then Emily went to Mr. Snowflake, and all of that popped off. And then Aunt Tammy popped off. And now again, we have another pop off, okay? Because Emily went to Rachel. So yeah, it's been so much. There's been so much going on in the Amberverse. And I just feel like, what more could I possibly say? Like, what opinion could I bring to this? When there's so many reaction channels with so many great points and good thoughts. And I love reading the comments because everyone in the Amberverse is super smart, and they always have great things to say, and they always take the words right out of my mouth or in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing I could bring in a video that like you guys wouldn't have already heard, So yeah, I mean, I just wasn't really sure how to jump back in. And, now that I'm here, and now that everything's kind of not died down, because I'm sure something else is going to happen, but everything's kind of like, it's simmering. I'm sort of thinking, like, what more can we do here in the Amberverse? Is it the end of the Amberverse? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But I think really, like, with this new information and all this evidence, and Emily going to reaction channels, and then going right back to being with Amber, it's sort of like it's getting kind of redundant, and I'm sure that they're back together. Like, I have no question about it, just given that Amber deleted all of her live streams and then made that community post where she essentially blamed her audience for saying bad things about Emily, when it was like literally all her, right? She was the one who was crashing out and saying terrible things. And so, like, what else is new, I guess? And I made sure I watched all of Rachel's videos on this, and she's so amazingly insightful, and she really does her research, and this woman knows what's up, okay? And there's nothing ugly about her at all, okay, Amber? And yeah, I mean, it's just been a lot, but I think at this point, it's just this. Emily and Amber are these two extremely toxic people. I mean, and I know that based on what we've seen from Emily via Mr. Snowflake and Rachel, it's like, yes, maybe Emily is not necessarily the instigator or the of in this relationship here. But if she would like to protect herself and her family, she needs to get away from Amber. And I just hope that she makes the effort to do that, because they're long distance. Just block her and never talk to her again. Why are we entertaining Amber in the DMs or wherever, or FaceTime? And anyone that calls you like 50 bajillion times in a row, that's a huge red flag, you guys. We can't be doing that. Don't ever let some romantic partner blow up your phone. That's just crazy. So yeah, I just think we've like reached a point of no return, sort of. Like, does anybody else feel this way? Like, we can't go much further. And really, the only victim in this whole scenario is Miss Rarity Gray, who Amber has had for years, basically her whole channel. So we all know and love Miss Rarity Gray. And now she's gone forever. Forever. And we can't even get a straight story out of anybody, out of Amber. Emily doesn't know what happened, I guess, because she wasn't there. But, I mean, you don't know what happened to your cat, Amber? I mean, and she cannot even say, like, oh, she accidentally got out, so it's not my fault. We told you, us as a collective, we told Amber, do not bring your elderly pets on this long drive, on this, like, if it's just going to be a short trip, do not bring your pets, have your mom stay, hire a pet sitter, whatever. Like, please, for the love of God, do not make them go to Wisconsin, all the way to Wisconsin, and then come back. Like, don't make them go through that. And she didn't listen, and she did it anyway, because I'm sure she had high, high hopes that Emily was going to let her move in, and look where we're at. Now Rarity is gone. And all we can hope is that somebody found her and is taking good care of her. That's all we can hope. But we also know she was in a Wisconsin blizzard in like the dead of winter. So obviously we know it doesn't look great. And that's because of her mother, the person that adopted her, did that to her. I mean, can you imagine that? Just so she could have this horrible toxic relationship with Emily. And that is criminal to me. Like, I mean, I don't want to get like sued or anything, but that has to be some type of criminal animal abuse, right? Like you would think. But I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works. And as far as Amber being angry and physical, I mean, I think most of us, we didn't really need proof of that because we already knew. We already knew time and time again. Girlfriends from her past, partners from her past have come forward and told us. And honestly, I think I get mad at myself even because like this all should have ended when Amber essentially stole Beck's inheritance money. I mean, like, you can't get much lower than that. And somehow we did get much lower than that, or, maybe the same level of lowness, but pretty freaking low, when Amber let Rarity die so she could manipulate Emily. And that's that on that. It's just reached a point where I don't feel so great about kikiing and laughing, and I'm watching vlogs of hers, and like, really, I never should have been okay with it, because there's just so much. She's just not a good person, and why are we like funding this woman's existence? She really needs to go get help, like, no question about it, not just because she's morbidly obese, but also because she's an abusive person. She's a narcissist. She's doing nothing to get help. She's like, oh, I'm on Zoloft or my BPD or whatever she says she's on. It's like, that's not going to help you. I didn't even know they prescribed like an antidepressant for someone with BPD. I don't even know. I'm not a doctor, obviously, but I just think like it just feels weird and it feels different, and I'm not looking forward to Vlogmas at all. Like, I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to say? And Amber, she's probably filming it now, even with all this stuff going on, because she wants to do as little work as possible. I don't care what she says. It's like, oh, the shorts are harder, or lives are actually harder to do. It's like, no, whatever. Okay, sure they're harder, right? But yeah, like, sorry, every time the camera shakes, it's my cat. She's rubbing on it. It's like, yeah, I just don't know what else to say. I don't have anything interesting to input into this conversation. I think like maybe this channel can move forward in a different way. I don't want to say I'm never going to talk about Amber ever again, because I'm always lurking in the Amberverse. You might see a comment of mine here or there, or a TikTok or something. Which, by the way, follow me on TikTok, Shannon's Healing. And you know what I mean? So I'm always going to be like in it, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if I could like continuously be talking about it, because like I said, I have nothing new to offer, nothing at all. And the fun has been sucked out of it a little bit. And also, I don't know if I said this yet, but I don't think Emily is innocent in this. I think I did maybe in the beginning say that, she has a responsibility to protect herself and her family. And if, she's clearly she's going to reaction channels. You must think Amber's pretty toxic. So like remove yourself. Stop going back, because then every time she goes back to Amber, it's like it just kind of like all that stuff she sent to Rachel, and Rachel puts out these fantastic videos that are like so organized, and it just kind of like dampens all of that because they're just back together, and it's like it's crazy. So I don't know. I just think I don't know. It's so hard to put into words because I do love being in the Amberverse. I think like it's comforting sort of, and it's like I like to be in the loop about the drama, but like the drama is also becoming extremely toxic, I think, and we're losing sight. I think, well, not we. I'll speak for myself. I'm sort of losing sight of the fact of the matter here, which is really that Amber needs to get help so she stops this type of behavior, and her and Emily really need to break up because it's pretty bad. Anyone that you are fighting like that with, it's not good. Gotta break it off. So that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, how do you guys feel about it? Do you feel like it's just too much now? I do, and I don't think we ever needed any proof really to prove that Amber was not such a great person or partner. Like, look, just go watch one of her videos. She kind of does it to herself, really. And that's why, all these reaction channels developed, because she was just so ridiculous. And a lot of it was surrounding the fact that she like could not lose weight, which is also like pretty entertaining. You're like, come on, just lose the weight. And you can like, kind of kiki and laugh about that stuff. But now see, like reaction channels have gone from like, how many lies about weight loss is she going to tell us, to like, how many lies is she going to tell us about the death of one of her pets? Like, it's just getting so scary, and I just don't want to give her the clout or the money, or like I try not to watch videos on her channel, or pay for her memberships. Like, if y'all are paying for her membership, stop it, okay? Like, no, let's not fund this anymore. This is crazy. And God, so anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I know like this channel isn't huge, it's not like it's some big loss or whatever, but I really do love watching the vlogs with the few people that I have on this channel. It is really fun, and I like to do it. I'm gonna watch them anyway, so we might as well like watch with my online friends. And so yeah, it's sort of sad, and I just want to know what you guys think. Like I said, leave a comment, let me know. And I hope that I can put out different content. I've been meaning to, and just being lazy and not doing it. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get something else out in the meantime. And I guess we'll see what happens, because I'm sure like the Emily Amber stuff is not over for sure. So, because they keep getting back together. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and keep an eye out for more things on my channel. Like I said, follow me on TikTok at Shannon is Healing. We can even talk more about why the Amberverse has changed so much over the past few months. And yeah, I think I'm really interested in hearing what you all have to say, because it's kind of a confusing time. It really, really is. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe. I promise I have cool stuff coming. I love you all. Happy Monday. Have a fantastic week, and hopefully we'll see each other soon, okay? All right. Bye. Oh, I have somebody for you who would like to say goodbye. Trust me, she does. Just to lift our spirits, it's been a tough time. Not just in the Amberverse, okay, you guys? Everywhere. Hold that thought. There's Mandy. Okay. No, she doesn't want to talk to me right now, but that's okay. All right, guys. Bye.